Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 10 looks to gain ground in the race for a National League batting crown. Next. Adam Clemens gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 135.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, we got no one here.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
One out now.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He'll start this one at 269. 8 home runs and the RBI count at 35. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Clemens is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
One down.
One out, nobody on. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind an account. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 29 homers and 79 RBIs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Relay, here we go. Relay. Hey, no runner. Eat it.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
A ball and no strikes. With runners in scoring position this season, Conforto brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
2-2 the count. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
No outs.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Hard hit ball to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Barrett Barnes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away.
Oh no, get us 2 ball right here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Hey, no outs now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Will Toffey, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ramos stands at first with 1 out. 2-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Franklyn Kilome.
Batting 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Franklyn.
And that misses for ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
That's by him for strike 1.
Hey now, we've got 2.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. From the stretch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Get out of this, shut him down.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Adam Clemens. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
That's out.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Jeff McNeil comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Nope, that's the ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. The set and the 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Yeah, let's hold him right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he
Outside,
can't
that's
catch
the
the
ball.
corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mets out.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Stepping in, Barrett Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. Down.
There we go, 1.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Franklyn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Franklyn Kilome is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, 2 here.
0-2. Here it is.
The count is
Lays
1
off
and
that
2.
time, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets strand one. Onto the.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Clemens.
The pitcher.
Ready with the first
Adam
pitch. Here it comes.
Clemens.
Well, he had to be looking for
0-1.
something else to start
See it,
the
drive it.
at-bat.
Let's
It's
go. Right
0-1.
here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land
Hey, let's go, big
untouched.
fella.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So they're held in. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Rosario.
Ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Brandon Nimmo is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2 balls and a strike to count. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. He stays alive, still 2-2. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he chased it in the dirt. Brantley corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Play ball. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final today. The Mets used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Franklyn Kilome gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Dylan Betances records the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you